So, in today's video, I joined the most lethal SMP in Minecraft. This server being called the Headhunt SMP. Now, the way this server works is that if you die near a player or by a player, you drop a head. Once 9 of your heads have dropped, the other players can craft a ban anchor. This will get you banned from the SMP. However, after you have been banned, any player can craft a revive anchor. This will unban you from the server, bringing you back to the land of the living. Now, I joined a few weeks after the server has started, and I'm the only new member, so I may get hunted down. Oh, and did I mention that everybody else is already in full netherite? Yeah, this may not be fun. Upon loading into the server, I was greeted with a nice obsidian box and a wild plaz. After escaping spawn, it was time to get some basic armor and tools. After getting some iron gear, I decided to run far away from spawn, as this is a very PvP based server and I have absolutely nothing to fight back with. Oh,
No,
village!
I only have...
While running around looking for a base, I spotted a village off in the distance, so I headed over to loot it. I finally found a good place to stay for now and decided to mine a little home in a mountain. While I mine out this area, I want to remind you to subscribe and like the video as it helps me out so much, and we are aiming for 1k by the end of 2021. Anyway, back to the video. While mining in a cave, I came across some diamonds, but you may notice that they were not my first diamonds. Well, earlier on in the server, the owner Kiwi Nedic gave me 2 diamonds. Therefore, I now had 6 total diamonds. Let's go. I was just coming back from my little diamond expedition when one of the SMP members, Wheezy, asked me to make a deal. He said he would give me 10 diamond blocks if we could be friends. This was such a hard decision. I said yes. Obviously, with any good deal, you need a meeting spot. So, I got to work. After naming my territory, it was time to wait for Wheezy to arrive. So after almost dying of old age, Wheezy finally arrived and we made our deal. With our newly formed friendship, we headed back to my base and messed around for a little bit. With all of my diamonds received from Wheezy, I decided to craft full diamond armor and diamond tools. So just before I got off for the night, Wheezy told me he can get me full enchanted diamond armor if we got an ender chest. However, me and Wheezy logged off for the day. After logging on the next day, the hunt began for an ender chest. After running around for a while, I came across an enderman. Now, the reason this was important was because I needed an ender pearl to craft an eye of ender with the ender chest. So, I got to stabbing. I had successfully gotten a pearl. Now we only needed 2 more things for an ender chest. 8 obsidian, and some blaze powder. So I sent Wheezy on a mission to get us the obby, and I met up with the server's owner, Kiwi Nedic. Now this could have been very bad for me as Kiwi had a lot more gear than me, but Kiwi was in my VC and he had absolutely no reason to kill me. I met up with Kiwi and he handed me the blaze rods. Now I didn't want to get followed back to my base, so I ran in a random direction and then turned around to see Kiwi gone. Just to be safe, I went through the nether portal and then ran to this other nether portal that actually led to me and Wheezy's trade spot, so I headed home from there. Wheezy crafted our ender chest and we placed it down. Wheezy then gave me full enchanted diamond armor and a pickaxe and a sword. All of this would be very helpful in the future. Wheezy then actually surprised me and gave me 2 Totem of Undyings. Now, these are very important on this Minecraft SMP, as it literally saved my life later on. So after ending my Twitch stream, I stayed on for a little bit and messed around with Plaz and Kiwi. Now, they had given me the coords to the place they were currently staying at, but on this Minecraft SMP, if you have been building a base for over 10 hours, then it is illegal to actually grief it. So I was literally no threat to them. Plus, this wasn't even their base. Although, as you can see, I am still in diamond armor, so I definitely need to change that. And I thought getting beds was the best idea. I couldn't find any sheep anywhere, like I literally think I wiped out their entire species. So the next best thing was spiders, as I could use the string for wool. And as you can see now, this place spawns a lot of mobs, including spiders. So I got to farming. Now I was doing all of this farming off camera, but then one of the members who lives at this base, Zach, began to attack me. So I started to record, and boy I was lucky I did. I quickly realized that Zach was not messing around. He thought he could get a free head off me and some gear, but oh boy was he wrong. He didn't have a sword or leggings, so I had a massive advantage over him. I began to crit him and eventually popped his totem. Now this annoyed him and his team a lot, and right after I popped it, fire logged on. Now this is one of Zach's teammates, so I knew something was up. So I decided to take my next few steps very carefully. But I should have been a lot more careful.